Hi, Robert Decker with RMS Fitness Equipment Services. I'm joined with our service manager, Stephen Donadio, and today we're going to discuss how to adjust your walking belt. Now, here in our repair facility, we have plenty of space. Now, maybe at home you might not have as much space to work, but the principles will still help you to apply and proceed with aligning your walking belt properly. So look out for two things with the walking belt. One is proper tension. You want to make sure that you have just enough tension so when you're walking or running, you don't fall or slip because of not having it properly adjusted. Then when it comes to the alignment of the treadmill, the importance is your walking belt is a very expensive part on your treadmill. The last thing you want is the alignment to cause it to go left or right, causing it to prematurely get tangled or even ripped in that process. So Stephen's going to take the opportunity today and show us how to properly perform both those tasks, tension and alignment. Stephen?
Sure.
So Stephen, to align our walking belt, where on the treadmill do I start to perform that task?
Well, what you want to look for is two access holes on each side of the treadmill to allow you to insert the key that the manufacturer will supply you in order for you to align your belt.
So once I have the key in, how much of a turn or how many turns do I do at that point?
What I like to do is I like to turn it about half a turn clockwise, and that would allow me to properly align the belt.
Now, do you do that with the treadmill moving or at a standstill?
What I like to do is I like to start at low RPMs, if you can start it for me. And when it's going slow, that's when I like to make my adjustments.
So if it's going to this side, what do you do?
If it's going to the right side, my rule of thumb is the side that it goes to, that's the side that you tighten.
Okay, so if it's just going a little bit, you put the key in this adjustment hole here and turn clockwise, you say?
Correct. If it's favoring the right side, only a little bit, put it in the right hole, clockwise, turn about maybe a quarter turn if it's only a slight adjustment.
Let me see how difficult that is. So I'm inserting it in here. Oh, I see. So this tool basically falls right into place. So it's just a matter of turning it. Okay.
Yes.
All right, very good. So once I make those adjustments, what's the next step?
So once you've determined that the belt is properly aligned, the next thing I like to do is test for proper tension. Typically at low speeds is the good way to start out.
Okay.
So at 3 miles per hour, I'll go ahead and walk on it. And one thing you want to be mindful of is you don't want to feel any type of jerking motions.
What if I'm a runner?
If you're a runner, then you want to go ahead and start using the treadmill at the speeds where you typically use it at. And if you feel jerking motions there as well, then you would need to go ahead and tighten your belt.
So tension's basically get on, try it, see how it feels. If it begins to jerk, then a little more adjustments needed. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
Okay, very good. So what Stephen has just showed us is just a few easy steps to not only align, but to properly tension your belt. And remember the importance. Proper alignment means that your belt won't go to one side or the other, causing unneeded damage, causing unneeded repairs. Tension is very important because if it's not properly tensioned, that jerking motion that Stephen had said in his part will also cause injury. So that's the last thing we want. So again, a lot of steps we took here. Stephen is a professional at this. So if you have any questions in your adjustments, feel free to contact myself, Robert, or Stephen at www.rmsfitness.com. Thanks again for watching.